Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. Jenny has intensified into a typhoon over Philippine waters. Pag-asa last spotted the typhoon center some 655 kilometers east of Apari, Cagayan. Jenny is still not expected to make landfall in the country, but the possibility is not ruled out for now. It's packing 120 km per hour winds and gustiness of up to 150 kph while moving northwestward at 10 kilometers per hour. The Weather Bureau expects Jenny to intensify further tomorrow before weakening on Wednesday. It is then due to exit the Philippine area of responsibility by Thursday. Signal number 1 is raised over Batanes, Pabuyan Islands, and the eastern portions of mainland Cagayan and Isabela. Jenny's trough is also causing scattered rain showers over Cagayan, Isabela, Aurora, Quezon, and Bicol region. Meanwhile, the southwest monsoon or habagat is triggering rains over Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, and Mimaropa. And Metro Manila and the rest of the country may also experience isolated rain showers due to localized thunderstorms. A Makabayan lawmaker is asking the Commission on Audit to also look into the confidential funds spent by Vice President Sara Duterte when she was still mayor of Davao City. This after economist and former Finance Undersecretary Cielo Magno published a graph showing the city's confidential expenses from 2017 to 2022. The graph shows that Davao City's confidential funds went up from 293 million pesos during Duterte's first year as mayor to a whopping 460 million pesos per year during her final term.
So kung ikukumpara mo yung data, kung magkano ang inallocate ng local government ng Davao for education, mas malaki pa yung napupunta sa confidential fund. So ako, kung pangkaraniwang mamamayan at ganito yung gastusin o behavior ng pamahalaan ko, ng local government ko, maa-alarm ako.
ACT Teachers Representative Franz Castro then asked the Commission on Audit to look at these figures, saying Duterte's secret spending habits may have started well before she became Vice President.
Sa pagkaka-discover namin ng ganito kalaking confidential fund sa Davao City, no wonder bakit siya nangihingi ng ganun kalaki din na 500 million na confidential fund ng OVP. Kasi tingin natin parang nasanay na siya, no, na meron siyang ganitong confidential fund.
Security at Sitio Capihan in Socorro, Surigao del Norte is now less restrictive following the Senate hearing on the alleged abuses within the group. The National Police continues to guard the area, but access in and out of the sitio has become easier. The PNP reportedly requested Socorro Bayanihan Services not to block the sole entrance and exit point to the sitio. Group members and visitors can now freely enter the area.
Allege po nila na hindi po sila nakalabas before. So sa ngayon nakita po natin, nasa mukha po nila ang bakas po sa mukha nila yung kasiyahan na nakalabas na po sila, freely without any intervention and makabalik din sila.
Meanwhile, the Environment Department has suspended the deal granting the group rights to use a protected area. The DENR said the SBSI violated the terms of the deal by imposing strict entry controls, setting up checkpoints, and conducting military-like training. The agency said they have been investigating the group since 2019. The group said it will comply with whatever directive from the government.
Basta kami, kung ano ang ng gobyerno, susunod lang.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. President Bongbong Marcos says he's determined to continue playing Robin Hood by distributing all the rice seized by the government to low-income households. Marcos Jr. made more rice dole-outs along with food stamp cards in Siargao Island, where half the population is considered poor. Those enlisted under the Walang Gutom 2027 food program will now start receiving 3,000 pesos per month. The amount will be debited in the respective cards with a caveat that it can only be used to buy food from the government's partner stores.
We do not only talk now of food supply, we do not talk only of enough terms in terms of food, in terms of volume.
We hope to provide meal augmentation to food-poor families that would give them that extra push to capacitate themselves into finding jobs, becoming more productive citizens who are able to contribute to nation building.
The MTRCB says its decision to suspend its showtime and the no work, no pay issue are separate matters. In a statement, the board says the noontime show's contractualization issues are a much bigger problem than a 12 airing day suspension. It adds that the show's inability to regularize its workers should not affect the MTRCB's duty to ensure ethical broadcast content. This came after Senator Bong Revilla appealed to President Bongbong Marcos to consider the show's workers when an appeal is filed before it. The noontime show's motion for reconsideration on its suspension was earlier denied, which can still be questioned within 15 days. The case stems from an alleged incident during the show's Isip Bata segment last July 25. Here's an update on the 19th Asian Games over the weekend. Cyclist Patrick Koo took home the bronze medal in the men's BMX racing event. Koo was nursing an injury when he finished the race in 39.076 seconds behind Japan and Thailand. Meanwhile, boxer Yumir Marshall is assured of at least a bronze after knocking down Thai foe Wirapon Jong Joho on Sunday. The Filipino Olympian delivered a powerful right hook in the second round, connecting squarely with Jong Joho's chin with just 14 seconds left on the clock. Marshall will be facing Syria's Ahmad Gozun in the semis. And the Philippines finally claimed its first gold medal, courtesy of pole vault phenom EJ Obiena. The world number 2 cleared 5.90 meters on Saturday, clinching the gold and setting a new tournament record.
Going in, I felt a little bit of pressure. I'm a Filipino. We're here to win. Country needs it.
China is still leading in the games with 244 medals, 133 of which are gold. Next are South Korea and Japan, followed by India and Uzbekistan. The Philippines is currently at the 19th spot with 1 gold, 1 silver, and 7 bronze medals. The Asian Games will run until October 8th. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.